Hi everyone, welcome to NDVA educational YouTube channel. Today our Python program was compare the triplets. In this program, first I will explain the program requirement shortly, and after that I will explain the code for this requirement line by line. Coming to this requirement, here we have two persons. One is Bob and Alice. Here they are participating in one event, and they are getting scores by round wise. Here this is the Alice score and this is the Bob score. In the first round, Alice scores 5 runs, 5, and Bob scores 3, and second round 6 and third round 7-10. So we need actual in this requirement we need to find who are getting more points in round wise, how many rounds they are win. So in this example we can consider 5 3 5 3. So Alice won 1 point, and here 6 no points given to anyone, and 7-10 here Bob getting 1 point. So we need to print our output as first how many points are Alice getting and how many points are Bob getting. We need to print our output like this. So this is the program requirement as I explained briefly without reading all this text here. So coming to the code, I will explain line by line. First, whenever this is one trick point to all. So whenever we need to find count, we actually need to assign related to that with 0, like a equal to 0, so b equal to 0. This is not necessary to initialize, but mostly we need to assign some variable with 0, because that is whenever we need to count our result, that will we need to increment, right? So I am taking a equal 0, b equal 0. This means Alice first initial count, initial round winnings count, and Bob initial round winnings count, this one. And coming to the down, I will take for loop for I in range of length of a. It means here I forgot to explain, these lines are initially Hackerrank provides. This means in the previous program I also explained, we can take our values in the list format like this, list of map of int comma input of, if we don't use r strip like that also don't have any problem, because in this program itself they provided r strip means right side if any spaces are there, that also eliminated. And b, this is one array, this is one array, means this is Ellie scores and this is Bob scores. So corresponding to that only I am taking a count, Ellie's count, Bob count. Here length of a and length of b, whatever we can take, those two are same length, right? Then only we can able to find our requirement for related output. So here same length 3, here also same length 3, here also same length, then only we can able to compare the triplets. So this value or this value which is greater, this value, like that we can able to compare. And coming to the next line, I will apply if loop, if condition, if a of I greater than b of I. This is simple code, so please understand how I write this code. If a of I greater than b of I means Alice first score. So here a I defaultly 0, starting from 0, right? A of 0 greater than b of 0. So first element greater than second element. If it is correct, then I value, a value will be incremented, or otherwise b value will be increment. So I will write like a plus equal to 1. This we can also write a equal to a plus 1. And in the second condition, L if B of I greater than A of I. Here Bob's first round score greater than Ali's first round score. If it is true, you can increment B plus equal to 1. B value will be incremented. So it indicates the number of rounds Bob winning and number of rounds Alice winning. Here in this example, it will be clearly shows B greater than A. So B, this value greater than this value, so we can simply increment our B value like that. And coming to the, we need to initialize one list also, because here output Hackerrank wants the format like Alice winning count score, winning how many rounds winning, and Bob how many rounds winning. Those we are combinedly print as our output. So I will take a result as variable to initialize list. And coming to the, so here only code is completed. I will add A count and B count here. So result dot append of capital A and result dot append of capital B and capital B, and finally it will okay, and finally I will print this result. So you all know that how append function works, functionality. Append means, so here first result list as empty, no elements are there. First I will add how many number of rounds Alice won, so like that. Here 2 rounds Alice won, 28 greater than 60, 30 greater than 60, so 2 rounds greater than greater than Bob's runs out the rounds, right? So first I will take Alice count in the empty list. After that I will append Bob's count. So append means whatever value already present, after that value only new element is present. So if suppose in empty list I will add Alice count, after that only Bob's count add. So in this format only we are getting, right? So I will print result list, print of result. So we are getting error. I will explain why error was getting. Simply I will run this code. So here also expected output is 1 1. We are getting our output as 1 1. Output value is same, but here no square brackets and comma is there, but here in our output is there. This is the common problem, so that starting learners unable to identify, so that I am explaining this point here. For that we are unpacking those values. Unpacking means whenever we are getting square bracket like this, we need to unpack like these values. We are using star operator. So star of list of result. So we can try now. I will directly submit this code. So this code was executed. Around 7 test cases are executed. In this way we are developing code for this program requirement. First I will explain this program briefly. In this program, first they provided A list and B list. A list means scores of Alice and B list means scores of Bob, and they take compare triplets as function. In this function itself we are sending these input values, because this is mandatory thing. if you don't sending this input value, we unable to use this input value in our code. So according to the requirement, I will take a equal 0, b equal 0 for increment the Ali's count and Bob's count for round wise. Whenever those scores are greater than Bob's count and Ali's count, likewise. After getting, I will use append operation to store our result in the empty. This indicates the empty list. In the empty list, one by one, I am storing the values Ali's count and Bob's count. This way only the Hackerrank wants the requirement. So I did develop this code like this. If any doubts, please ping in the comment section. And thanks for support. Thank you all.